everyone, it's Cecilia and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be practicing my hand lettering for the week of May 9th through the 15th. And I don't usually share this process, but I figured I would go ahead and share that with you. So I am just going to move this out of the way and then we'll go ahead and get started. I have to grab my pens and then we'll be ready. I did print out the Judy of JLB Crafts lettering challenge. I have that here. So I'm going to go ahead and write some of this stuff here. And then I will start the lettering. So I'm going to go ahead and write the days here. I don't usually decorate these pages. So I'm just going to go ahead and do what I normally do. And then I will start lettering here. So this week we are working on the letter G. And if you don't already follow Judy in her lettering channel, go check her out because she does a great job in showing us how to letter. So then on the 10th, we're doing the word goad. Thursday is gunk. And then Friday, the 13th is egg. The 14th is chug. And then the 15th is jog. Okay, so now that I have those down, I'm going to go ahead and start this lettering. I guess I can choose colors. I think I am going to choose different colors this time around. So I think I'm going to go with the red. So I'm going to start with the red. And then what she said is that the G is actually 2 separate strokes. So we have a upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, and then another stroke. So heavy down, light up. Try that again. And I don't know if I'm supposed to come all the way down. I think I probably am. I wasn't paying attention. I did watch her video, but I wasn't paying attention if she came all the way down or not. But I think you do have to. Okay, I did go back and take a look just to see, and it looks like she may be coming all the way down to the line, so I'm going to try to do that. So upstroke, light, heavy down, and light up. And I don't like my letters to be too rounded, so if you see how that is, I'm just going down. So it looks a little better that way. See, I started too low. And when I go through the letters, I'll show you that click moment that happened for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward as I do this. And then I'll come back and chat with you guys on the next word. So I do only like to do 2 rows of the letter that we're working on and also on the words because that gives me a chance to come back and practice throughout the week. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm just going to go ahead and do 2 rows right now and then I'll come back and do the rest throughout the week so that I can practice throughout the week. So this is goad. I am not sure why I grabbed this orange because it should have been red. I was wondering, like, what am I doing here? So let me go ahead and try this with the red. I'm not too fond of the light colors, like these colors here. I'm not too fond of them because it's harder to see the upstroke from, yeah, the upstroke, because that's a little bit lighter. So I like the darker colors. I do wish that Tombow would come out with some more colors. And I know they have the double-sided pens, but I like these better. And I did order some new pens from Amazon, so we'll see how those work. And I have some other ones that I got from Hobby Lobby, but they're really thick for the planner. And I found that I like my letters a little bit skinnier, not as round. So if you could see the A and the D, it's a little bit more skinnier there. I do like my letters that way as opposed to very round. And that's the good thing about lettering. You can kind of make your letters the way you want them. There's no wrong way. So that's gold. And then let me get the red one, not the orange one. Now we're going to do gift, and it has my favorite letter in there, which is F. Not really. If you saw my other video, you know that's my least favorite. So let's try this. Yeah, I really don't like that F. I did see somebody do it differently, so let me try the way she did it and see if I like it. What she did, and I saw her on Instagram, what she did was she just made one single line here and then dropped down. Oh, I think I like that better. So it doesn't have a loop there. It doesn't have a loop on the top. I like that better because this one over here, it just doesn't do it for me. So I think I'm going to make my F like that. And again, that's the good part. You can make the F whichever way you want. Except see that I need to probably move it down just a tad bit because it's not letting me cross that T too good. Yeah, I like it better like that. I think that's the way my F will be from now on. Now this is going to be hard for me because look, I didn't leave enough room in there. So that, yeah, that didn't turn out. This is where I have the trouble when the descenders come down. Yeah, I definitely have to practice on the F because I'm not liking the way that's coming out. So let's see, here's a gunk. Let's see how gunk comes out. Yeah, I don't mind that one. It's just that F that really gets me. I'm liking gunk. It's not a bad word to write. I like it. Because I tend to like the curvy letters. That's what I find. So the G is not too bad. The U, the N, and the K. So I like the curvy letters, so that's why that seems like it's easier for me. Let's go back over here. We're going to do egg. Egg shouldn't be too bad, I hope. Let's check it out. Not too bad. I'm already getting tired, so I probably should take a break, but I'm gonna keep on going. Okay, there's egg. We only got 2 more letters, so maybe I'll just keep chugging along. No pun intended. That's not too bad of a word. I like that one. We're almost there. I didn't even do my ace drills today. Okay. Whoops. Got it all over my finger there. One last one. We got the jog. Let's see how I do on this one. Got to remember the J. Not too bad. Okay, there's the red one. Let's try it in blue. Okay, so that is that. you know what? I forgot to tell you the little tip that I have. So let me do my ace drills and I'll show you. So what kind of clicked with me is I started watching, so this was before I started Judy's hand lettering. This was because, like I mentioned, I've been trying this since 2016 and I do little here, little there. And then it wasn't until kind of last year I had got my Tombow pens and I started watching different people letter. And that clicking moment for me was when I noticed that, well, let me show you here in the ace drill. And let's see if I can get a little closer. Let me see if I can move this camera down to get a tad bit closer so you can see. But what I noticed in their lettering, and all these people had great lettering, was that when they did a letter, their connection was at the top of that stroke. So I don't know if you can see that, but their connection was at the top of the stroke. And they all had this gap here like that. And I noticed that about a lot of people who were lettering and who were good at lettering. And that's kind of that clicking moment for me. I was like, oh, okay, it's kind of like a swift upstroke. And then the next letter connects to that top of that quick upstroke, if that makes any sense. So that was my kind of click moment, because see, it leaves that little space there, because otherwise if you connect it down here it looks too close. So if you connect the next letter at the top, then it seems like the flow of the letters just go better. And you can see, so it's kind of like in the middle of there as opposed to the bottom. And that was that click moment for me. So I don't know if that will help you, but I hope it does. And maybe just seeing that will give you a better idea. But that's just my little tip. And that's what I noticed from a lot of people as they were lettering, that they would leave that little space, more of a space at the bottom than connecting it. So not connecting it at the bottom. And that was the aha moment for me. And once I started implementing that, I noticed the change in my letters, especially these curvy ones. Right now, see, I kind of went too thick on that. But especially these curvy letters, because they can get too close together. So I hope that helps you. That, again, that was my click moment. And as you can see, the spacing down below. Oh, let me do that. I'm going to do this one here. I'll come back to the red there. So then my connection is at the top or the midpoint. And that's why I like the thinner letters, because it gives, to me, it gives more of a distinction. And you can see that more. But that's just my preference, so just wanted to share that because I did say I would share that tip with you. But that was, again, it was a click moment for me. It was when I was like, oh, I think I get it now. So if you noticed when I do the U's, like these letters up here, my upstroke is really quick and swift, and that's why, because I've gotten used to that with those letters. There's certain letters that I'm better at, and you know, that F and that G are I'm still practicing. But if you do that quick upstroke and then meet that next letter there, I don't know, that's just my preference. So if it helps you, that's great. If not, then just keep doing your own thing and work it out the way you want to do that. But I thought I'd share that just in case it would help any one of you. But my ace is stroke. I love this word because that's one of my favorites. So let me move you back up here so you can see. There we go. So you can see, so that is my start of my lettering. I only do 2 rows because I come back and work on it throughout the week. So it gives me more practice throughout the week. So I'm not constantly working on it. I don't get too tired with that. And that way it allows me to take my time and do a little each day, practice throughout the week. I just started doing that a couple weeks ago because I was getting too tired and I was trying to finish it all in one sitting, and then I had to remember what Judy said is like, if you get tired, just take a break. And my lettering does come out better when I take a break. So that's what I've been doing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to kind of share my lettering with you as I go along the process. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button below. Thanks for watching. I'll letter again with you soon.